Teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the BoiseSt Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Pryor. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
A screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. The pickup is 6. Makes it third down and 4. And the Rebels move into the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They're going to run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Looks right for a quick completion. Powering through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the...
Touchdown, Broncos, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But they try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. He finds some space. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks to the left, pass caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Pryor. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Ball handed to the running back. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
Number 18.
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. And you're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. And the Broncos will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Broncos looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on third and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on fourth down?
And they will trot out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here in being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on to keep it.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Pryor. Quarterback looking to scramble. He got enough for the first down and still going. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. The shotgun running play call. Has the first down and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And the Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Crosses the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. He gets loose. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a bullet, but incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught behind the line, it's Burns. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that puts them back on top.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Pryor. The pass rush closing in. He's got the first down and more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to scramble. He's hit just before the throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the BoiseSt offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Now the 40, the 30. They can't stop him. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field. And I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He decides to keep it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
And it's a direct snap. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And on fourth down, they might. Touchdown, Broncos. Still no answer for this offense.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So Second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Scanning the field, it's Pryor. Catch made by the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They look to throw it here on second down. And they get the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A new set of downs after that completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The Rebels are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through the tackler. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ole Miss. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Broncos come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's caught. It's Bush. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Physical run earns the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Boise State. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Pryor. He escapes the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Trying to find room. It's Thomas.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the Broncos are in the red zone. The tailback takes the handoff again. Runs through the defender. Touchdown, Broncos. He would not be denied.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Pryor. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Rebels are looking to keep this drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll try a pass here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense cannot be stopped. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Boys, a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Boise State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Looking downfield. It's Pryor. On the move now. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The ball winds up bouncing out of bounds. They'll lose big yardage, but keep possession. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. And now the running back's got it again. Powering right past the defender. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the back now goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Broncos. This offense is still clicking.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Intercepted in the end zone. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Throwing off play action. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it rip. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his back. Powering through the defender.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Rebels will have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He fires downfield. Touchdown, rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail them. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The hand seen able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winners survive.